This is the earliest morning I've had yet. It's only 6 o'clock right now. I just climbed to the top of this mountain and it's super cold and windy and I have no warm clothing, so I put on my buff for the first time. The only problem with leaving at 6 a.m. is that there's no one around to see if you're going in the right direction. And so I'm wondering if I should stay on this path or if I should walk down here and go on this path. I don't know. Okay, I decided just to completely turn around and backtrack to the top of the mountain and see if I can find my way down, because earlier when I left, it was dark out and I couldn't see any signs anyways, but now it's light out, so I think if I go back there, I'll be able to see a Camino sign. And the sky is so pretty right now. I need to try my best to stop getting lost, because especially right now, I'm like freezing and I'm hungry and I want to go to the next city and sit inside somewhere for a minute, and getting lost for an hour is like not ideal. I need the sun to rise faster to warm me up. There's so much giant hay everywhere all the time. So I got back on the track and I'm approaching my first city of the day, and I'm so hungry my stomach is like eating itself, so I'm gonna find some food. So I bought this for breakfast. Here I am reunited with Patrick. We're walking to Burgos and we have like 16 kilometers left. And we're making a list of things people do on the Camino to cheat.
First was taking a bus
to
the next station.
Taking a bus, that's number 1. Number 2 is when they send their bag ahead. Number 3
is jumping on a car.
Jumping on a car as it goes by to go to the next city. Number 4 is making reservations, but that's like a half cheat. It doesn't really matter, yes. But. And then number 5 is when people try to fly, because the guy ahead of us is trying to fly.
But it's not working.
But it's not working, so he's not actually successfully cheating, but it could be a cheat.
He's still on his feet.
Yes. There's the guy down there. Okay, so we thought of some more. Using trekking poles to help you, because it should be all in your legs, and
yes,
that's another cheat. And
shortcuts.
Taking shortcuts. And was one, oh, and running. Some people are running, which isn't really cheating because you're using more energy, but it could be on the list. What do you think?
Nah, not really.
No, you didn't want to come.
So I ran into Kathleen again, and she's giving me shampoo as a birthday present. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Covered in my bath soap.
Thank you.
And here's some special face and body cleansing gel.
Oh my gosh.
The biggest cheaters, actually.
The biggest cheaters. Cheat number 5 or 6 or 7 is
to use a bike.
Especially on the downhill, I think a bike is just the biggest cheat. Yeah. Because here we are struggling with broken knees on the downhill, and they are literally just sitting there. Cheat number 8 is when you mail things home because your bag is too heavy. Here we are again, and we just took a rest stop, and it's 11:30, and we're thinking like 12:45 to 1 is when we're gonna arrive. And then we arrive. Yes. In Burgos, population is 176,000, so it's a pretty big city. Fun fact. So it's 2:30 and I've hardly eaten all day, so I was starving. So I just stocked up. I got some chocolate granola, some lettuce, olives, tomatoes, tortillas, a pepper. I'm gonna make some wraps. And then I got 3 plums and a nectarine and some dairy-free yogurt, which is awesome. So I'm using my plastic knife from like 2 weeks ago to cut up my peppers in this bag before I make my wrap. It's honestly pretty good. And now I'm gonna eat this yogurt with my granola. It's pretty good. So I ate some wraps and I ate all of the yogurt and some granola, and now I'm gonna chill here in this lawn and eat more granola and probably read my book and write in my journal and then stretch out a little bit. It's like 3:30 right now, so I'll probably walk back and shower at some point, but not right now. So, update. I washed my hair for the first time today in 2 weeks because for some reason I was trying to pack as minimally as possible and I did not think shampoo and like a hairbrush and a comb made the cut, so I've been using a bar of soap to wash my hair sometimes, and it is literally, I was growing dreads. And so a lady felt bad for me and gave me her shampoo, as you guys saw earlier, and I washed my hair. And this is big moves tonight. And right now I'm in the city of Burgos, and it's a bit of a bigger city, and there's a lot going on right now, but I'm just chilling inside because I'm the only one in here, so I had to take advantage and just lay in my bed alone. There are only 16 beds in this albergue, so it's the smallest one I've stayed in yet, which is kind of nice, and it was free. It's like a donation one, so that's cool. And I feel like I'm justifying just laying here in my bed because I walked around a lot. First of all, I had a long walk today in general, and I got lost for a long time, which added to the walk. And then when I got here, I walked around a lot to the supermarket and around the city, so I don't think I have to explore tonight, unless I really feel like it. But it's like 7:30 right now, and I'm probably going to make some food in here, some more wraps, and I don't think I'll be leaving again. We'll see. And I'd just like to say that I have not had a room to myself and Wi-Fi that is like fully functional in 2 weeks, and so I have just really been enjoying myself this past probably like 3 hours that I've been sitting here. So good. I just made some wraps and ate them for dinner, and now I'm eating more granola because it is crack. My knee feels fine if I'm walking on flat land, but stairs really do it to me, and I feel like a 5-year-old walking down them. And of course I'm always on the top floor when I go to an albergue. Yesterday my knee was kind of hurting a lot at the end of the day, and the guy was like, okay, here's your key, you're on floor 4. And I was like, okay. Whenever I want more water, I have to go out in the city and find one of the Pilgrim water fountains because my water bottle is too big to fit under like all of the sinks at the albergues. And that is what it's like trying to drive a car in this city. Would not recommend. So I was just hanging out in that grass and like stretching and chilling. And I realized it's getting to the point of the season where it's not as enjoyable to be outside because it's honestly kind of cold. And once again, I have no warm clothing. And I'm also kind of scared to be outside alone at 9:30 in this big city. So I'm going back to my albergue now. Good night. Peace out, vlog.